How do you build 72 fully functional apps in just 60 days, but make exactly $0? And more importantly, how do you completely reverse that curse to extract $6,500 in pure revenue in the next 60 days? We are diving straight into a hardcore, zero fluff breakdown of an elite product designer who did exactly this. Let's get right into it. So to really understand the solution here, we first have to interview the failure. We're looking at a guy named Garb. He's a highly skilled digital product designer. We're talking serious experience at places like Nike and Samsung. But why do those incredible product skills yield absolutely $0 in today's market? Is the product bad, or is there a much deeper operational flaw going on? Let's look at the sheer volume first, because it's literally staggering. Garb went all in. He actually challenged himself to build 100 apps in 60 days, and he reached exactly 72 distinct applications within that time frame. But you know what? This massive, incredible output completely masked a critical founder's trap. Zero? Yep. Despite 72 beautiful, fully functional apps, his bank account reflected exactly $0 in revenue. So what's the diagnosis here? Well, it was a severe case of shiny object syndrome. It was a total addiction to building features combined with a complete and utter absence of distribution. He literally had to stop building immediately. To break this toxic addiction, Garb went cold turkey. Seriously, no new features for 30 days. Instead, he forced himself to commit to 2 non-negotiable daily actions. Step 1, 2 customer conversations every single day, either on the phone or in person. Step 2, post once a day on a single platform just to document his journey. That's it. Now, this initial struggle with traffic channels almost broke the whole project. At first, he just sprayed content everywhere. X yielded absolutely zero response. Reddit forums? Well, they required way too much non-promotional nurturing. But then he discovered a massive pattern break. He took YouTube-style editorial vlog content and posted it directly to LinkedIn. This completely broke the mold of your standard, boring corporate launch videos. During that initial spray and pray 30-day period, he only managed to secure a single customer who paid exactly $99 for his attention design product. But hey, while the revenue was tiny, he had finally built that crucial muscle of daily content creation. And more importantly, he now had the exact signals he needed for the next phase. Looking at his 250 link engagements on LinkedIn, Garb found his precise signal. He finally niched down. He realized his audience wasn't typical creators at all. It was actually high-value professionals living in high-spending cities. We're talking founders, co-founders, and product managers. These are experts who really want personal brands, but totally lack video creation skills. And you know what? They won't bat an eye at spending real money to solve a painful problem. Operationally, he didn't just sit back and rely on automated funnels. No, he did the things that don't scale. Based on that LinkedIn engagement, he initiated direct cold outreach. But he didn't stop there. He built customized mockups for prospects, he sent out highly personalized platform demos, and he gathered raw direct product feedback right from potential editors. This hyper-focused, direct outreach strategy was the absolute catalyst. By the end of the 60-day challenge, his total revenue exploded to exactly $6,500. And get this, most of this was generated just in the back half of that second 30-day window. But how exactly did this revenue break down across his products? Let's take a look. So the revenue was actually split across a pretty smart tiered ecosystem. First, there was a free gateway library for his product, Attention Design. Second, a pro plan for Attention Design. And third, a high-ticket agency plan for a completely secondary product he called View Magnet, which is basically a QR code platform for video creators. The breakdown here is super interesting. Exactly 5 customers converted on that $99 pro plan for Attention Design. But the massive bulk of that $6,500, it actually came from the View Magnet agency plan. Agencies quickly realized they could use it to manage multiple creators and track analytics all in one place. So this unexpected secondary product actually became the high-ticket hero of the whole operation. Looking back at this brutal 60-day sprint, Garb extracted 4 hardcore founder lessons. First, you have to live the problem you are solving so you deeply understand customer sentiments. Second, start exactly where you already have a network, like how he leveraged his existing LinkedIn credibility. Third, meet your customers exactly where they are. And fourth, recognize that video is the definitive language of the internet for reaching buyers today. Now, the absolute crucial turning point for his conversion rate jump was adjusting his positioning. Initially, his messaging was the attention library for YouTubers, but he completely pivoted this to where LinkedIn experts become creators. Do you see the difference? He aligned his product perfectly with the exact awareness stage of his actual high-paying customers. Okay, let's do a rapid-fire core review of the hard numbers we've extracted today. Garb transitioned from 72 fruitless apps to $6,500 in revenue. How? By locking into a strict 60-day constraint. He forced exactly 2 daily conversations, he landed 5 core users on a $99 plan through customized mockups, and then he scaled right up to agencies for the bulk of his cash flow. So if you take away just one underlying logic from today's breakdown, it has to be this absolute truth. Building products without building distribution guarantees zero revenue, no matter how elite your design skills are. Seriously, keep that in mind before writing another line of code. Now it's time for you to take action. If you were to replicate this exact solopreneur project today, what is your very first step? I want you to drop your practical project initiation plan right down in the comments below, and I will personally reply to help you avoid the exact pitfalls that Garb faced. Make sure to leave that comment right now, and our team will immediately send you the complete tool checklist and the exact project mind map used to track these 60 days of explosive growth. Thanks for diving into this with me, and go build that distribution.